Dolores Cannon said something that most people will never hear, never understand, and never recognize, even when it happens directly to them. She said, "You will hear 3 sounds that will trigger the M activation. Most people will ignore it. They will dismiss it as coincidence, as stress, as imagination, as something medical that needs fixing. But not the chosen ones. Not you. You will not ignore these sounds because you can feel it inside your soul. A recognition so deep, so ancient, so undeniable that your entire body responds before your mind can even process what is happening. And if you have been hearing strange sounds lately, sounds that no one else seems to notice, sounds that wake you in the middle of the night, sounds that make you stop in the middle of a conversation and wonder, did anyone else hear that? Then you need to understand what is actually happening. Because these are not random occurrences. These are not medical conditions. These are not symptoms of stress or fatigue. These are activation codes, frequency transmissions, messages from dimensions most people cannot access because their frequency is not calibrated to receive them. But yours is, and that is why you are here right now, reading these words, feeling that pull in your chest that tells you this message is for you. In this video, I am going to reveal the 3 sounds that will trigger the M activation, exactly as Dolores Cannon described them. And I need you to watch this all the way to the very end, because each sound builds on the last. And if you miss even one piece of this puzzle, you will not understand what your body is trying to tell you, what your soul is trying to wake up inside you, what the universe is preparing you for. Because we are in a timeline right now, between the years 2025 and 2030, where this Earth is ascending to a higher dimension. And only those who are activated, only those who hear the sounds and respond to them, will be ready for what is coming. The first sound activation that you will hear, the one that almost everyone experiences but most people completely misunderstand, is ringing in your ear. And before you dismiss this as tinnitus, before you convince yourself it is a medical issue that needs a doctor's appointment, before you let fear tell you something is wrong with your physical body, listen to what Dolores Cannon said about this sound. She said this ringing in your ear is not a medical issue. It is not damage. It is not a problem that needs fixing. What is happening, what is actually occurring when you hear that high-pitched frequency cutting through the silence, is that your spirit guides are trying to get in touch with you. They are reaching across dimensions, across frequencies, across the veil that separates the physical world from the spiritual realms, to let you know something critically important. This Earth is ascending to a higher vibration. And the way they let you know, the way they communicate this massive shift to you, is through the ringing in your ear. And all that ringing is when you strip away the mystery and look at it for what it truly is a frequency. It is a frequency sound, a transmission being broadcast directly into your energy field, into your consciousness, letting you know that the planet is ascending to a higher dimension. You're not hearing this sound with your physical ears alone. You are receiving it through your entire energetic system, through the part of you that exists beyond flesh and bone, through the soul that remembers dimensions your mind has forgotten. And only certain people can hear it. Only those whose frequency is calibrated high enough, whose sensitivity is sharp enough, whose mission requires them to be aware of this shift, will pick up this transmission. That is why when you ask people around you, do you hear that ringing? They look at you confused, concerned, as if you were imagining things. They cannot hear it because their frequency does not match the broadcast, but yours does. So here are the signs, the undeniable markers that let you know your M is activating from this sound. That the ringing you have been hearing is not random, but is actually triggering something ancient inside you. First, you will feel a sense of déjà vu. Not occasionally, not once in a while, but frequently, repeatedly, as if you are living moments you have already experienced, as if time is folding in on itself and showing you that everything is connected, that nothing is truly linear the way you were taught. You will walk into rooms and feel like you have been there before, even though you know logically you have not. You will have conversations that feel scripted, as if you already know what the other person is going to say before they say it. This is not coincidence. This is your consciousness expanding beyond the limitations of linear time. Second, random memories will come back. Memories you have not thought about in years. maybe decades, will suddenly surface with perfect clarity, as if someone pressed play on a film reel inside your mind. And these are not just any memories. They're specific ones, important ones, moments that shaped you, moments that hold keys to understanding who you are and why you are here. Your soul is showing you breadcrumbs, leading you back to the truth of your mission, reminding you of experiences that prepared you for this exact moment. Third, your dreams will get clearer. Not just a little clearer, but dramatically, undeniably clearer. You will wake up remembering entire dream sequences with perfect detail, with symbols and messages that feel more real than waking life. Your dreams will stop being random chaos and will start being direct communication, guidance, warnings, confirmation from your higher self and your spirit guides. And fourth, the most powerful sign of all, people's lies will hit your intuition instantly. You will no longer need time to figure out if someone is being truthful. You will no longer need to gather evidence or analyze their words or watch their behavior over weeks and months. You will know immediately, in the moment they speak, whether they are telling the truth or performing a lie. Your body will react. Your stomach will tighten. Your energy will recoil. Because the ringing in your ear has been recalibrating your frequency, sharpening your perception, activating the part of you that sees beyond the surface into the truth that most people work very hard to hide. This is the first sound. And if you have been hearing it, if that ringing has been following you, waking you at night, cutting through silence when you are alone, then your activation has already begun. But this is just the beginning, because the second and third sounds are even more powerful, even more direct. And when you hear them, when you recognize them for what they are, there will be no more doubt. You will know with absolute certainty that you are one of the chosen ones preparing for something far greater than you ever imagined. Now we move into the second activation sound, and this one is going to explain experiences that may have frightened you, confused you, or made you question your own sanity. The second sound is footsteps, knocks, and movement. And before you let fear take over, before you convince yourself your house is haunted or that something is wrong with you, let me tell you exactly what Dolores Cannon said about this. You're not crazy if you hear these footsteps. You're not losing your mind if you hear knocking on walls, on doors, on surfaces when no one is there. It is not a ghost. It is not something dark or dangerous trying to reach you. It is shifts, dimensional shifts. Dolores Cannon explained that since the Earth is ascending to a higher dimension, since the entire planet is moving through a frequency upgrade that humanity has never experienced in recorded history, reality itself is shifting. The veil between dimensions is thinning. And when the Earth shifts, when frequencies realign, when the energetic fabric of this reality adjusts to accommodate higher vibrations, you're going to start hearing different types of sounds. Footsteps in empty hallways, knocking with no source, movement in rooms where nothing physical has moved. And here is the part that separates you from everyone else. Only chosen ones can hear these knocks and footsteps. Only those whose frequency is high enough, whose sensitivity is sharp enough, whose mission requires them to be aware of what is happening behind the veil, will pick up these sounds. So you're not crazy. You are not imagining it. Everything is shifting. The dimensions are overlapping. What you're hearing is the sound of reality recalibrating itself. And when everything starts to shift like this, when you start hearing these footsteps and knocks on a regular basis, that means your M is going to be fully activated. That means you're being prepared, you're being tuned, you're being upgraded to operate at a frequency most people will never reach. And after your M is activated through these sounds, this is what you're going to notice immediately, undeniably, powerfully. You're going to sense people's intentions before they even speak. Not guess, not assume, not analyze. Sense. You will walk into a room and know who is safe and who is not within seconds. You will meet someone new and feel their hidden agenda before they reveal it through their actions. You will no longer waste time on people whose intentions do not match their words, because your system will reject them instantly, automatically, without you having to think about it. Second, you're going to start getting warnings in your gut. Strong, undeniable warnings that come out of nowhere, that hit you like a physical sensation telling you to stop, to turn around, to change your plans, to avoid a certain person or place or decision. And these warnings will be so accurate, so precise, that you will start trusting them more than logic, more than external advice, more than what things look like on the surface. And third, you will avoid things seconds before they happen. Bad things, dangerous things, accidents, betrayals, situations that could have derailed your life completely. You will feel the warning, you will listen to it, you will change course, and then hours or days later you will find out what you avoided, what would have happened if you had ignored that gut feeling. This is not luck. This is activation. Your intuition is no longer a whisper. It is a roar, and it is keeping you safe, keeping you aligned, keeping you on the path you came here to walk. But there is one more sound, the third activation sound. And this one is the most personal, the most direct, the most undeniable of all. Dolores Cannon called it the call. And she called it the call because you're going to hear someone calling your name. But you're not going to hear it out here in the external world with your physical ears. You're going to hear it from in here, from inside, from the deepest part of your being. And that voice calling your name is not a stranger. It is not a spirit guide speaking in someone else's voice. It is your higher self calling your name, letting you know that it is time. Time to activate that M on your hand. Time to step fully into your purpose. Time to stop playing small, stop hiding, stop pretending you are ordinary when you have always known you are not. Because we all came here for a purpose. Every single soul on this planet has a mission, but not everyone is ready to hear the call. Not everyone is tuned to the right frequency. Not everyone has done the inner work, faced the darkness, walked through the fire that refines you into someone capable of holding the light you were born to carry. But you have. And this sound, this voice that you will hear, which is your own voice, you're going to hear your own voice calling your name from the deepest part of your soul, letting you know that the earth is ascending and it is time for you to fulfill your purpose. Not someday, not when things are easier, not when you feel more ready. Now. And what you're going to notice after you hear this call, after your higher self reaches through the noise of this world and speaks directly to you, is that your manifestations are going to be double fast, faster than they have ever been before. Anytime you think about something with clear intention, it is going to happen rapidly. Anytime you visualize something, hold in your mind with focus and feeling, it is going to appear in your physical reality so fast it will feel almost shocking. Because your frequency is now aligned with the fifth dimension, where thought and reality are not separated by time and effort the way they are in the third dimension. You think it, you feel it, and it comes. And your intuition is going to shift to a higher gear. Not just sharper, not just louder, but operating at a level of precision you did not know was possible. You will know things before they happen. You will sense energy shifts before anyone else does. You will walk into rooms and read the entire energetic landscape in seconds. Your intuition will become your primary navigation system, more reliable than logic, more accurate than external information, more trustworthy than anything the world tries to tell you. So once the M is activated, once you have heard the three sounds and your soul has responded to the frequency transmission, three major things are going to happen in your life. And these are not small changes. These are not subtle adjustments. These are complete reorganizations of your reality, shifts so profound that your life before activation and your life after activation will feel like two completely different existences. The first major thing that is going to happen is your manifestations are going to get faster, dramatically faster. Anytime you think about something with intention, with focus, with the energy of knowing rather than hoping, it is going to happen in real time. You will think about a person and they will text you within minutes. You will visualize an opportunity and it will appear within days. You will set an intention for something you need and the universe will deliver it so quickly you will start to understand that you're no longer operating under the old rules. You are operating in a higher frequency where thought and reality are directly connected, where your consciousness is creating your experience instantly. And this is not magic. This is frequency alignment. When your vibration matches the fifth dimension, when your M is fully activated, you become a powerful creator. Your thoughts carry weight. Your intentions carry force. So anytime you visualize something, hold it in your mind with clarity and emotion. It is going to appear very fast. This is why it becomes critically important to watch what you think, to guard your mental space, to stop entertaining fear-based thoughts, because now what you focus on expands instantly. The second major thing that is going to happen is your truth radar will be on. Fully on. Permanently on. You will be able to notice energy vampires the moment they enter your space. You will feel them before they speak, before they act. Your body will reject their frequency instantly. Your stomach will tighten. Your energy will pull back. You will know, without needing proof, without needing time to analyze, that this person is not safe, that this person is draining, that this person does not match your frequency. And you will no longer tolerate it. And people who lie, people who manipulate, people who perform authenticity while hiding selfish motives, you will see through them instantly. Their words will not match their energy, and your system will alert you immediately. This is your activated intuition protecting your mission, protecting your energy, protecting the light you are here to carry. The third major thing that is going to happen is that you're going to attract new timelines, new opportunities, new relationships, new decisions, and new directions. It's going to feel like life is rearranging itself to fit your frequency. Old connections will fall away, sometimes suddenly, sometimes painfully, but always necessarily. People who were in your life for years will suddenly feel wrong. Jobs that once felt stable will become unbearable. Situations that used to be comfortable will start feeling like cages. And at the same time, new people will start appearing. People who match your frequency. People who see you, who understand you. Opportunities will open that you never saw coming. Decisions that felt impossible will suddenly feel obvious. This is not chaos. This is alignment. The universe is removing what no longer serves your highest path and replacing it with what does. And all you have to do is trust the process. So once you hear these sounds, let me show you how to lock in this activation. Place your hand with the M on it over your heart. Focus on the M. Take a deep breath and say this. I activate my intuition. I activate my purpose. And I activate my gifts. Say it 3 times. Let the words vibrate through your entire body. And then, moving forward, drink more water each day. Water conducts energy and keeps your system receptive. Stay away from environments that drain your energy. Stop forcing yourself to stay in spaces that feel heavy. Meditate or sit in silence for 5 minutes each day. Listen to the repeating sounds. Those sounds are your confirmation that you are on the right path. And if you have been hearing these sounds lately, then you have already been activated. Now your job is to lock it in, to do these practices consistently, to trust what you are hearing and feeling and knowing. If this message resonated with you, if something inside your chest shifted as you read these words, if you felt that undeniable pull of recognition like your soul was saying, yes, this is for me, this is what I've been waiting to hear, then you need to understand what just happened. This was not a random video that found you by accident. This was not entertainment. This was not information you stumbled upon through coincidence. This was a transmission, an activation code delivered directly to your consciousness at the exact moment you were ready to receive it. And the fact that you made it all the way to this point, the fact that you did not click away, that you did not let doubt or distraction pull you back into the noise, tells me everything I need to know about you. You are one of the chosen ones, and your activation is already in progress. Let me know in the comments right now if you have the M on your hand. Tell me which hand it is on, because that matters, because the placement carries meaning, carries frequency, carries information about the specific role you're here to play. And let me know if you have been hearing any of these sounds. The ringing in your ears that wakes you at night, that cuts through silence when you are alone. The footsteps and knocks that no one else seems to hear, that make you question your sanity until you realize you're not crazy. You are just tuned to frequencies most people cannot access. The voice calling your name from inside, from the deepest part of your being, telling you it is time, it is time, it is time. Tell me in the comments what you have been experiencing, because when you share it, when you name it, when you connect with others who are going through the same activation, you anchor it deeper into your reality. And if you want to learn more about this mark on your hand, If you want to go deeper into the secrets that Dolores Cannon uncovered, the hidden meanings, the spiritual significance, the ancient codes embedded in the lines of your palm, you need to get the ebook. It is called The Secrets of Palm Marks. And inside that book, you will find information that most people will never access, knowledge that has been hidden, suppressed, kept away from the masses, because when people understand the marks they carry, when they understand what those marks mean and what they activate, they become unstoppable. To get this ebook, just click on the link in the description or check my pinned comment. Do not wait. Do not tell yourself you will do it later, because later is how activations get lost, how missions get delayed, how chosen ones stay asleep longer than they need to. And before we close this, I need you to do me one more favor. Hit that subscribe button right now if you have not already, because what we are building here is not just a channel. It is a community, a gathering place for awakening souls who have been scattered across this planet, hidden in plain sight, living among people who have no idea what they truly are. When you subscribe, you are joining thousands of others who are hearing the same sounds, seeing the same signs, feeling the same pull towards something greater. And together, we rise faster. Together, we remember more clearly. Together, we fulfill the mission we came here to complete. And give this video a like, not because I need the validation, but because the algorithm will show it to more people who need to hear it, more souls who are ready to activate, more chosen ones who have been waiting for someone to finally name what they have been experiencing. Your like is not just a click. It is a signal to the universe that you are ready, that you recognize the truth, that you are stepping fully into your purpose without apology and without delay. Now let me tell you what is coming, what you need to prepare for, what the next few years are going to look like for those who have been activated. Dolores Cannon was clear about the timeline. Between 2025 and 2030, this Earth is ascending to the 5th dimension. That is a 5-year window. We're already inside that window. The shift has already begun. And those who are activated, those who have heard the sounds and responded to them, those who carry the M mark and understand what it means, are going to navigate this shift with clarity, with purpose, with a level of intuition and manifestation power that will seem almost supernatural to those who are still asleep. But those who ignore the sounds, those who dismiss the ringing as tinnitus, the footsteps as imagination, the voice as stress, they're going to struggle. They're going to feel lost, confused, overwhelmed by the changes happening around them and inside them. They're going to resist the shift because they do not understand it, and resistance creates suffering. But you will not be one of them, because you heard the message. You recognized the sounds. You activated the M, and now you are prepared. Your manifestations are going to get faster and faster as we move deeper into this 5-year window. What used to take months will take weeks. What used to take weeks will take days. What used to take days will happen in hours. You're going to witness your thoughts becoming reality so quickly that you will have no choice but to believe in your own power, in your own ability to create, in your own connection to the divine intelligence that flows through all things. Your truth radar is going to become so sharp, so precise, so undeniable that you will never waste time on the wrong people again. You will know instantly who is aligned with your mission and who is not. You will sense energy vampires before they can drain you. You will detect lies before they can deceive you. You will avoid danger before it can touch you. And new timelines are going to open for you. Timelines that were not available before, paths that did not exist in the old frequency, opportunities that could not reach you until your vibration matched them. Life is going to rearrange itself around your frequency. Old relationships will fall away to make room for soul connections. Old jobs will end to make space for purpose-driven work. Old patterns will collapse to allow new ones to emerge. And through it all, you will feel guided, supported, protected by forces you cannot see but can absolutely feel. So get ready, because your life is about to change in ways you cannot fully imagine right now. The version of you that existed before this activation will barely recognize the version of you that emerges on the other side. You are stepping into your power. You are remembering your mission. You're activating the gifts you came here to share with a world that desperately needs what only you can offer. And the sound you have been hearing, the ringing, the footsteps, the voice calling your name, they are not going to stop. They're going to continue, guiding you, confirming you, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. This is your moment. This is your timeline. This is your activation. And the fifth dimension is waiting for you to step fully into the frequency you were always meant to hold. Your wings are unfolding. Your purpose is rising. And the world is about to feel you shine.